She's like, what is that? Yes. Yes. Are you excited for today? Yeah? What are we doing? So, today we are spending our first full day away from the house with a baby. This baby. And not this dog. He doesn't get to come. We are having the power shut off to our house today, so we have to be out of it for like 7 hours. So we are going to go to my father-in-law's apartment, and we'll see how she does. We won't have our snoo with us. We'll be in a different environment all day, and I still have to get some work done. Eric still has to work. Do you have to work today? No? You just get to be a baby? Okay, we won't put you to work yet. So, we'll see how the day goes. Let's go pack. Alright, so I am going to pack some things for today. Bathing suit, sweatshirt. This is one of my favorite things about our closet. I put this here, and this is like all my half not really dirty yet clothes, but like I've been rotating throughout the week. I don't have anything really in there that I'm going to be wearing today though, because I just did laundry yesterday. So most of the clothes I need are in the dryer. I'm gonna go grab them. Hey Reagan, you ready to help me pack? You're a great little packer, aren't you? No, not into it. All right, so we have got my bathing suit, a sun protective UPF shirt. We have shampoo, razor, shower gel, and then for Reagan, this blanket's from Cozy's. It is our favorite blanket to swaddle her in. It's gigantic. I'll show you guys it more later. One of our hospital blankets because I'd love to feed her in those. Packing up some Honest diapers. All right, you guys can watch Reagan while I pack the diapers. Yeah. All right, so I just packed some diapers. In her diaper bag, we have a spare change of clothes. I'm gonna add another one to that. I'll put it in the main part. I'm gonna add the blankets here. And then in the car, we have her baby carrier. And I believe we have a spare pacifier. If not, I need to go get her one. These are some of the other things we're packing for Reagan. This bag of toys we got from the Love Every Play kits. I love it. It allows everything to kind of just go in here together. We have a little book, some other little things. This is usually tied on together, but Reagan always pulls it apart. And then these are our favorite teethers. Oh hey, little girl's rolling around. Hey baby, hold on, I need to get her up. And then this is our little white noise machine. I'll link it below. I love it. It's super easy, compact. It makes a ton of noise. All this stuff's going in there with us. You excited? Things are not going well. We have been stuck in the car at a bridge for 10 minutes now and 15 minutes now, and she has been up for 2 hours, so she does not look too thrilled about life. But for some reason, whenever you put a camera on, she just becomes this stoic little angel. What's up, kid? You ready for your nap? Why are you shaking your head? No, you were just crying for it. And then you put a camera on her and she's so sweet and just stares at it. But I think we're gonna get to move soon. And hopefully this does not lead to a bad day of naps. Wish us luck. All right, we are here. I got baby girl swaddled and put down her DITL, so I guess I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour of our father-in-law's house. It's kind of a mess. Not really, but a little bit, because I guess Eric's sister was here yesterday and they have kids and just kind of left things a little scattered. So when you walk in, you have the kitchen. Through there's the bedroom, or like a bedroom office. It's a small little room, not much going on in there. Dining area, family room, washer, dryer. This is a little half bath. And then you have one of the guest rooms where Eric is unclogging the drain from all the guests' hair. This chair's questionable. We don't know why they added it. This place was fully furnished when they moved in, but then they added some interesting touches that aren't exactly my taste. And then this is their master. Really big master. And their bathroom. And their closet. I used to shower in here, but then they added this, and I just couldn't shower anymore. I got real freaked out by that. And then the thing that makes this apartment the absolute best is ta-da! So I will be heading down there very soon. When Eric and I first started dating, we actually lived in an apartment about half the size-ish of this, on the beach. We had a very similar view to what they have, only the building was a lot closer that was next to us, so we didn't have quite as expansive of an ocean view, but we still had the gorgeous ocean view, and we lived there for 4 years. So having a private beach again is definitely a treat for us, and we come here pretty much every weekend, and we're very grateful to have this place. They live up north full time, so we just finished cleaning up some for them, and now I'm gonna get some work done while she naps. Then when she wakes up, I'll probably feed her, maybe go to the beach. I don't have that much work to do today. Is up from her nap. Ready for some brunch? Brunch time! Girls be brunching. So I was nursing her, and the nap started. So I guess we have a fire alarm. Meanwhile, you think this is funny? So this happens all the time in buildings like this. I'm gonna go ahead and pick her up and get out. The reason I'm moving slow is because things like this happen all of the time in buildings like this. It's super annoying. In this building, in the last, like, I want to say 3 months, it's happened probably like 3 times that we've been here. So it's a false alarm. So now I'm nursing her in a lobby because it's just really loud up there for her ears. But at least we don't have to wait outside in the sun. Usually when these types of false alarms happen, you have to wait until the fire department gets here and they turn off the alarms and sirens for the building. It's not fun. So we've been back up here for a little while. We've been playing. Now I'm gonna get her ready for bed. I did not do a day in the life of a 3-month-old, so I wanted to share one of the things that we started doing in month 3. So you guys know, if you saw a day in the life with the 2-month-old, that we use the snoo for naps normally. This is the first full day she has away from the snoo. It's going well so far. She took an 1.5-hour nap for her first nap. But one of the things that started happening, and whether you have the snoo or not, she was in one of those swaddles that has like the Velcro and then you zip it up, so you don't actually have to like do the whole burrito blanket thing. But what started happening in month 3 is that she would break her little arms free and get her arm chicken winged in the zippered up part out of the Velcro part. And so I asked a few of my friends, like, what did they do if their baby started breaking free from the swaddle? Some of them said they started doing one arm out, which we tried doing with her, but it kept waking her up. And others said to double swaddle her. So we started double swaddling her. A lot of you guys, if you're moms, know swaddling is not the easiest. But we have a blanket from Cozy's. And let me tell you, this is absolute magic. It has made swaddling her so freaking easy. I'm going to try to film it for you guys because I need both my hands and I don't know how this is gonna go. So, putting you down. Wish me luck. Baby is napping. Eric's up there with her to the beach. It's literally a ghost town. And this is why I love private beaches. Just grab a chair and relax. I mean, when we lived on the beach, I was down here. I would just set up a chair in the morning and I was down here probably 6 to 7 hours a day just reading. I'd bring my laptop down and get work done. Literally, there's nothing I enjoy more. So it's a little windy. I hope you guys can hear me. Eric had to get on a work call at 1. It's 1:20 now. He sent me the SOS. I ran upstairs and got this little nugget, and hopefully she'll take the second part of her nap down here now. I mean, it's not terrible. Terrible setup. You're good, baby. I think I last slept you guys on the beach. Well, since then, Reagan ate on the beach. She did not take a nap. Eric came down, he brought her back upstairs where she took a nap, and I read for a little while on the beach. And then I went upstairs, took a shower while Reagan was sleeping. And Eric's dad and stepmom got into town, and I didn't want to film because like I didn't know, they're older. I don't know how they feel about being on camera. So we hung out with them for a little while and we just got home, and we got home and our power was still off. We've been out since like 9 a.m. It was like 5. Got turned on like 5 or 10 minutes after we've been home, but now it's like 85 degrees in our house, so I'm really freaking hot. She's taking the last nap of the day, and all the naps in the DITL tot went great today. She did an hour and a half for each nap. I wrote a post about like our baby must-haves from 0 to 3 months, and I wrote that like literally as she was turning 3 months, and at the time I wrote the DITL tot was not worth it, which I totally take back now. The entire time that she was like in the month of 3 to 4, we started using it all of the time. We use it daily. It sits on our kitchen counter right here usually. She's taking a nap in it next to the pool, and obviously it came in handy today when like we didn't have like a crib or anything. It was really easy to just have her set up in that. A lot easier to bring down to the beach with us when I was trying to get her a nap on the beach. And so I'm a big fan of it. Like, I know before I was not, and I didn't understand the appeal. It's because we had this new, we really weren't like looking for anywhere else for her to hang out, and as she's getting bigger, 14 pounds, carrying her around all the time is not so much fun anymore. So those are my thoughts on the DITL tot. All right, and we got a couple packages today, which I'm gonna open up with you guys. Protein powder. We use this up every single day. It's delicious. If you are pregnant, I highly recommend it. It is a big reason why I hit my daily protein intake. We would make this with like blueberries, or mostly just blueberries. When I was pregnant, I was really into blueberries, banana, a ton of spinach and almond milk. It was great. And because I was pregnant, we were trying to get an extra protein, so I would add in Greek yogurt, which is really great. Now we still eat it all the time. I just don't do the Greek yogurt in it. And before I would always do this with spinach, a banana, scoop of peanut butter. Highly recommend it. Also, the reason why you guys never see my smoothie in these videos is I'm spoiled, and every morning my husband makes the smoothies and he just brings it to me, which is why you don't see me make it and why you see me struggling to remember the ingredients. The other thing we just got, this is not all of our stuff, so I'm very confused about this. I guess we're getting 2 packages from them. I got these a little prematurely. There's a easy peasy mats. This is a placemat and bowl, and this is a mini mat. Reagan's slowly starting to teeth. She hit that like 3 months. When she was 3 months, she went through that period I think a lot of babies probably go through, where they get very drooly and really fussy. And it's not that they're quite teething yet, but it's like the first stage of teething when like the teeth are starting to grow under the gums. Not that there's a tooth about to break up by any means. So we started getting her all the teethers, which got me looking into feeding her, obviously. And so we're gonna do baby-led weaning, which means that she's going to, instead of doing baby food, we're skipping that, and we are going to allow her to feed herself by just giving her some of the foods that we're eating throughout the day. So that way she will intuitively be getting enough calories from normal food and breast milk. So look how cute these are, and they stick, which makes it easy so they can't throw the bowls and everything like that. I got them obviously in sage green because TCM. But with that kind of said, we also got these baby fruit feeders, which I'll link below too. You stick fruit in them up here and then they can kind of suck it out. Again, she's not using this stuff quite yet, but I wanted to have it all on hand. With that said, give me 1 sec. I'm still waiting on a couple other items from that order I got. Because the teethers we are getting are all like designed to help her with her dexterity. So these are the 2 we have so far, the Zoli, and I forget what these are, the Flexies. So these are really great because it teaches them, instead of just like putting it in, hang on, let me get you another teether so this makes sense. So obviously we've seen teethers like this before. They're super cute, but the thing is when baby puts it in, they just kind of put it in to their mouth like that, which doesn't actually teach them how to eat, which is why these teethers both go more like back into her molar area, which teaches her obviously how to use her tongue side to side. So when we're eating, our tongue is automatically shifting our food back to our molars, because obviously we go in and do a lot with our front teeth. And then this one teaches her the different textures of different fruits. So we're big fans of these. I'll link them both below. The other ones that we got, which aren't here yet, are the Num Num utensils, which can be used as a teether, and then they can later be used as their silverware to feed them with food. So you can put like avocado on it and things like that. So we're starting her on this stuff at 4 months. So that way when she is 6 months and we do start to introduce food, she has already been building up the skills to just give her a little bit more success, rather than having to introduce new food, new textures, and then also new skills of moving stuff side to side with her mouth. We want her working on the dexterity skills now, so it's a little less overwhelming when the time comes. All right, so we just finished her final feed of the day. It's about 7:30, and I'm gonna give her a rub down, a little baby massage. She got a little bit of a rash about a month or 2 ago. It started around the time we moved in, and the doctor has us giving her a bleach bath 3 times a week to help get rid of it, and then we give her a really thick layer of Aquaphor once a day. Traditional swaddle blankets I don't love. I find them really hard, but we actually got this one from a brand called Cozy's. Tucker. It's like a jersey material. And sorry, my dog's freaking out. And it works so well. I'm gonna have Eric hold the camera while I swaddle her up in this. So, take the blanket, move the dog, tucks it. good amount of material off the edge of the bed. And I don't put her in the dead center. Hi. You ready? I put her just a little bit in from the edge. Her nightgown is also from Cozy's. We're big fans of these knot ones rather than the ones with the elastic. They're really easy for changes. They don't get stuck up around their knees or legs. And so I kind of like hold both her arms down and tuck it underneath. And then I take this side and I try not to grab the bed sheet, kind of just keep going until I don't have any material left over. I take the bottom. Hi. Stop it, Pat. I'll twist it once, and then I'll take the two ends, flip them up, Tucker. Flip them up, take one of the ends, wrap it underneath her. Again, just pulling it all the way so it's nice and tight. Tucking it over here. Taking this end. Again, nice and tight. And then that. It'll probably swallow her. And you like it. And besides that, when you pick her up, she feels like the cutest little nugget. Like she's just a full-on caterpillar. And it's the best feeling in the world when I hold her like this. Alright, so let's go put her down. I usually try to wait until she burps before I put her down. So after feeding, I don't burp her. I let her burp herself. It's just gravity. So this is the Velcro that I was talking about. It's still Velcro. Still zipper in. But she was just escaping it. Getting too strong. Good night, sweetie. And that is how we put her to bed. We're trying to get her not to use a pacifier. If she does start crying, I'll go in and add the pacifier. But really just focusing on letting her put herself to sleep. We also, you may have noticed when I turned on the snoo, it wasn't moving. We turned on the wean feature so it makes the white noise sound. It doesn't move unless she starts crying, then it'll start rocking her, like right now. That is her last feed of the night. Literally exactly the day she turned 4 months. Up until like the week leading up to that, she was being awful. She was taking like 40-minute naps only. We weren't getting any hour-and-a-halves. She was starting to wake up at 4:30 a.m. every single morning and just waking up for each connecting sleep cycle. So 4:30, 5:30, 6:40, like over and over. And she was tired, she was exhausted, she was just crying for us to put the pacifier back in her mouth. And that went on for about a week, and then I started asking around people what was going on. And kind of the general consensus of what it seemed to end up being was that she needed to drop the dream feed. Once we dropped the dream feed, she has had no problems. She doesn't get up, make any noises until 6:30 at the earliest. She'll usually stay down until I wake up at 7:30. Sometimes she'll sleep all the way out till 8 o'clock in the morning. I was really sad. I didn't want to drop the dream feed. It was my favorite feeding of the night. She's just so cuddly and snuggly, and I'm not gonna lie, I cried a little bit because it's like, oh wow, she's actually like starting to wean and like needs less feedings. And I remember back when she was 1 month, she would feed for an hour like 12 times a day, and I wanted to like just cry because I needed her off of me. And now I'm like, oh wow, she's only feeding 5 times a day for like 10 minutes each time. So things progress clearly very quickly. So for the rest of the night, Eric and I will probably just watch some Shameless, fold some laundry, and then head to bed ourselves. Thanks for joining us today, and for more updates, make sure you're following me on Instagram at Confused Millennial.